జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ జయ
శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ 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 లక్ష్మీనారాయణ జయ లక్ష్మీనారాయణ జయ లక్ష్మీనారాయణ జయ 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 లక్ష్మీనారాయణ జయ లక్ష్మీనారాయణ జయ లక్ష్మీనారాయణ జయ 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 ముక్తి నారాయణ జయ ముక్తి నారాయణ జయ ముక్తి నారాయణ జయ 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 బద్రీ నారాయణ జయ బద్రీ నారాయణ జయ బద్రీ నారాయణ జయ జయ జయ
జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు వైష్ణవ తత్వపు వన్నెలు దిద్దిన రామానుజుల వారు వీరికి శిష్యులు కారణ జన్ములు చిన్న జియ్యరు వారు వైష్ణవ తత్వపు వన్నెలు దిద్దిన రామానుజుల వారు వీరికి శిష్యులు కారణ జన్ములు చిన్న జియ్యరు వారు జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు
జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ శ్రీమత్స్యనారాయణ శ్రీకూర్మనారాయణ వరాహనారాయణ జయ శ్రీమన్నారాయణ
జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ.
బుక్కెల పసిడి వన్నెల చిన్నారి నీవేనా ఉడమి పైన పండు వెన్నెల నింపగా వచ్చితివ నాన్న.
Jai Srimannarayana. With the blessings of our parents and blessings of our gurus and rishis, with the Mangala Sasanams of our beloved Acharya, His Holiness, His Holiness Sri Tridandi Srimannarayana Ramanuja Chinna Jeeyar Swami Varu and Krupa Katakshams of Sri Kalahasti Jnana Prasunambika Parameswarlu. We are all here to celebrate the Mangala Sasranams of Swami Varu and Pragna team, Pragna Gurus, Pragna kids, parents, Sriman Bhimani ji's family, Srimati Mankani ji's family. Welcome, Swagatam, Suswagatam. On behalf of all of us, let us welcome our Acharya, an ambassador of peace, working extensively on various welfare and humanitarian projects across the globe, and inspirational God-sent human, Nadiche Daivam in Telugu, who is inspiring millions of kids and youth to learn art of service and educating communities to live in harmony with environment and educate them to do good practices of our tradition and culture through Mahayajnam called Pragna. And also Padma Bhushan award winner recently on spiritualism. ఆదిశేషు నిరూపమాచార్యుడితడే యతిరాజ రామానుజా తరియింతురెల్లరను తిరుమంత్రమును చాటే భగవద్ రామానుజా. ఆ భగవద్ రామానుజాచార్యుల వారి స్టాచ్యూ ఆఫ్ ఈక్వాలిటీ 216 feet in ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ఇన్ తెలంగాణ స్థాపించి మనందరికీ మంచి మార్గం చూపిస్తున్న ఈ స్వామివారికి స్వాగతం, సుస్వాగతం. On behalf of all of us, I would like to invite Sriman Bhimani ji, Vinesh ji Bhimani, Rajesh ji Bhimani, Kiran bhai, Shakuntala ji, Ajay ji, Sanjay ji, please come join our Swami Varu for Deepa Prajwalan.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः. शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः. शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते. दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते. दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म. दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः. दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म. दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः. दीपो हरतु मे पापं. सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते. ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः. ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः. आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा. रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत्. रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत्. यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता.
I request mother of many, Shakuntala Mankani ji, please. Give the family big applause because every time whenever we want to do programs, always since 1 week it is our control.
త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు. జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు. త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి
8.
వీరు.
Less volume. ప్రజ్ఞా తరపున స్వామీజీ చేతుల మీదుగా ఇట్స్ సింబల్ ఆఫ్ గ్రాటిట్యూడ్. వితౌట్ గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ వీ కెనాట్ లివ్. Shakuntalaji, it's our gratitude through Swamiji for all on behalf of Pragna kids. For Ajay ji, elder son of Madam. This is for Sanjay ji. Please accept our gratitude. I request Bhimani ji, Vinesh ji, Kiran bhai, please. This is our gratitude, sir. Whenever I have any sankalpam, first I will share with the Bhimani ji. Kiran bhai. Rajesh ji, please. Rajesh ji. I request Sunita ji, who is legal head here, and she's really helped us a lot. I request Bhimani ji, please come, please. Jiten, Hiten ji, of course, yesterday we got introduced to you, but hats off to you for the service. We want to introduce our new gurus and team. I'll call one by one. Please come with families. Srimati Archana Bellamkonda garu. New gurus and new team after COVID. Please cooperate. Chandrakala garu, please cooperate. Family. Their family. Chandrakala garu, Chinna Reddy garu, Deepthi garu, Sriram garu. I request Ananya to join. Sriram garu, Deepthi garu, Ananya, who got Ramayana contest. Both of them. The global Ramayana contest, Ananya got finals. Same girl, Swami. Fast. Koteswar Reddy garu, Koti garu, Kushal garu, Lalita garu, please be ready. Manasa garu, Kot Reddy garu, please. He is our support member. Kushal garu, Manasa Kota garu, Manasa Vemula garu, be ready. Koteswar Rao garu, she is our guru. Kushal garu. Manasa Kota garu. Sai, please come. మానస వేముల గారు, మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారు, లలిత గారు, ఇక్కడ రండి, ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి. మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారు, నాగరాజ్ గారు, వెళ్ళండి ఫాస్ట్. Supporting team, he got Guinness Book of Record for Dubai rail, handrail, longest handrail. నాగరాజ్ గారు, నళిని గారు, వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, నళిని గారు, వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, రమా గారు, విజయ్ గారు, నళిని గారు, వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు. వి డిడ్ అఖండ పారాయణం ఎట్ దేర్ హోమ్. స్వామి వారు పర్సనల్గా మంగళాశాసనాలు ఇచ్చారు మీరు ఇనాగ్రేషన్ అప్పుడు. షీ గాట్ దట్ పవర్. రమా గారు, విజయ్ కుమార్ గారు, రూపా గారు, కుమార్ గారు, మీరు రెడీ వచ్చండి, మీరు వచ్చండి. రమేష్ కుమార్ గారు, కమ్ ఫాస్ట్ ప్లీజ్, కమ్ ఫాస్ట్. సాయి అండ్ సుధా, సాయి గారు, సుధా గారు. These are the people behind Pragna. I think parents should give big applause. We are doing the great things for society through our children by learning Pragna. Sai is from this school employee and he is the one who is doing all technical jobs. Shravani garu, Pavan garu, Ramesh Kumar garu, Jyoti garu, Shravani garu, Pavan garu, Srinivas garu, Rajita garu, శ్రీనివాస్ గారు, రజిత గారు, స్వప్న గారు, నరసింహారెడ్డి గారు, స్వప్న గారు, నరసింహారెడ్డి గారు వచ్చండి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి. వెంకటరెడ్డి గారు, విక్రమ్ గారు, హర్షిని గారు, విక్రమ్ గారు, హర్షిని గారు, వెంకటరెడ్డి గారు, రాకేష్ జీ ప్లీజ్ వెల్కమ్. He is one of the core members of Hare Krishna team. He is our guest. Swami Varu, I am very happy that our strength is, there is no limit for our strength. Whatever we want to do, Pragna activity, once it comes in mind, all the works will happen without any tiredness in these spaces. And really, hats off to them. And you should give a big applause to them. So after COVID, when you gave Mangala Sasnams in Zoom meeting, so many centers started. Now we have around 300 families in Pragna. This is called Pragna family. And we have, all the kids are learning. And when we ask, recently we have done Vanabhojana Karakramam. So we asked whoever wants to be leaders of the country, please come forward. So 120 kids came, all small kids came. Really, we are very happy, touched, and hats off to the parents. And also, recently we asked how many of you achievers in other forms, not only spiritual or culture, any other sports like that. Around 120 people, they came forward. We got gold medals, we got silver medals, we got Sheikh Hamdan award. So many, we are so happy. On that day, one more thing happened, miracles happened on that day. I want to share with Swamiji. We global-wise JET Chennai conducted contest for 5 slokas, including Vishnu Sahasranama Mandal. So in that, 37 participants from UAE participated. Out of that, 13 participants won the awards, won the medals. This is the happiest moment for all of us, whoever is standing here. And same day, we asked whoever wants to learn Vishnu Sahasranamam, please fill this form. We got 108 slips in that. That number also God's number. We don't know how it happened. Same gurus here, they are teaching now, started classes Vishnu Sahasranamam every week. Every week one sloka. We kept one target till next year. By end of December, every year we do Akhanda Parayanam 108 times. I want everyone to involve in that. Thanksgiving to God Almighty for keeping the whole year happily. That is also happening now.
Jai Srimannarayana. I'm just want to tell you why Swamiji is here. Is because of your all the prayers, what you do. And this is what magic of prayer, what you see, that blessings we are getting personally. So I'm fortunate that I'm getting blessings from Swamiji. Swamiji stay with us and bless us, and he has come specially to bless you. So we are getting opportunity to meet you all, and we like to also thank you, Malkani ji family, who always support us wherever we wanted. And I like to give congratulations to Ramesh, who has done his team has done the wonderful job. So Swamiji bless us. We do continuously same spirit with same thing we can do around. Jai Swaminarayan.
Requesting Madam Ji few words.
Jai Srimannarayana. It's so amazing to see everybody here, and we are meeting our Guruji here. Such a nice thing to have you with us. And God bless everyone. Thank you so much for coming.
Jai Srimannarayana. What a gift to all of us to have you, Your Holiness, in our presence. You inspire us with your actions, your words. Your presence is very uplifting. Each one of us is on a journey. Some of us slightly behind, some of us slightly ahead. But regardless, with your presence, hopefully we'll all accelerate towards the ultimate goal, which is self-realization. And thank you very much for gracing us with your time and your presence. With love. Thank you.
Swamiji, today is a very special day. Ramesh ji anniversary. So I want you to bless Swamiji, Ramesh. Come.
विवाहदिनमिदं भवतु हर्षदं मङ्गलं तथा वां च क्षेमदं विवाहदिनमिदं भवतु हर्षदं मङ्गलं तथा वां च क्षेमदं प्रतिदिनं नवं प्रेमवर्धतां प्रतिदिनं नवं प्रेमवर्धतां शतगुणं तवं सदा हि मोदतां शतगुणं कुलं सदा हि मोदतां लोकसेवया देवपूजनं गृहस्थजीवनं भवतु मोक्षदम्.
Many Mangala Sasranams to the wedding anniversary of Sudhira and Ramesh Dampatulu. One becomes Dampati when there is a child also. Reshma. So we offer Mangala Sasranams to the family of Sriman Sudhira Ramesh for conducting nice activities and trying to grow the family of God wide and wider. Jai Srimannarayana ma. Jai Srimannarayana.
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ. నా జన్మకి ఇది చాలు. This is more than enough. Swamiji, if there is any janma, I want to do like this only. I want like this guests only. I want like this kids only. Same family, same mother, father, same brother. Everything is same. Same friends. Thank you. Every day is bonus for me from now onwards.
Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampada Lokabhiramam Sriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham. Jai Srimannarayana to you all. Jai Srimannarayana. A very warm reception extended by the children of Pragna and the parents. And we are very happy for that and offer Mangala Sasanams to all the kids and all the parents. Srimati Sekuntalaji and their family are great devotees of Lord Krishna, and they want to see that the message of the Lord should be spread all across the country. And that is the reason they are supporting the Pragna activities here, when all of you are interested that your children should learn something that is related to our culture, to our Vedic history, and at least learn a few practices recommended in Vedic systems. We are very, very happy to see the children of Srimati Shakuntalaji, Sanjay and Ajay and their family also very deeply involved in supporting their mother and taking the rope of good practices through the education from this school. We were happy to extend our Mangala Sasanams to the whole family, who are really standing as a great support for the good causes in this part of this world. And of course, it is always a joy to be with the Baimani family. Vinesh Bhai, Kiran Bhai, Rajesh ji, and of course the Kanak Bhai was the senior member of the family, who is at the lotus feet of Lord, and they are the ones who actually brought us to this country, and always they are pretty much eager to see that something good should happen to the society. By way of anything like supporting the sports, supporting the culture, supporting the spiritual activities, or promoting any good kind of service. Our Mangala Sasanams to the whole family, and the blessings of their mother are the strength for them. They used to have their father, not educated at all. He is not at all educated, but he is highly learned person. Every day he used to write a message for the children. Every day, till his last breath. So nice, very humble, very loyal, but highly responsible person their father was. And these children also respected their father so much as God. Of course, father is God for every child, mother is God for every child, and guru is God for every student. And these family members respected them with such a kind of reverence and got the blessings of their father. And of course, who happened to be in the Telugu speaking places at his initial stages of growth, and thus they learned Telugu also very well. And keeping that gratitude in the heart, they are always supporting good causes wherever they are and whenever they are. And that is how the seed of Pragna was sown here in Dubai. And of course, it is spread around like it is in Abu Dhabi, in Sharjah, in Dubai, of course. It is from here only, no? So I am very, very happy for having almost 300 families connected to this Pragna. Started, of course, few years before, but COVID is something there in between to teach great lessons to the humankind at large. You know why? Is COVID good or bad? No, it is good. It taught us a very powerful lesson. They call it is a virus, isn't it? The virus, COVID, all put together across the world. You know how much it weighs? Maybe 3-4 grams. 3-4 grams. But it made the whole world shut down for few months, and sometimes in some places few years. Can you understand the power of virus? When virus is such a kind of powerful, then what to talk about a man? How much powerful man should be? And how powerful God should be then? So, virus is good to teach us, understand greatness of ours and the greatness of God also, the greatness of the Lord of this universe, how powerful He is. I have a question to you. While coming, Rameshji said, Swamiji, our students are interested in asking you questions. I said, that's okay. Let me give a try. But I have a question now for you. How many gods are there? Do you know what happens if there are many gods? Star Wars. What happens? That should not happen, isn't it? So there should not be many gods at all. There should be only one God. That is what Vedas declared. And then who are these 3.3 millions or 33 millions? Who are these guys? They are all called Devatas. What is the name of them? Devatas. What does it mean by Devatas? They are administrative staff of God. How many principals you have in your school? That's it. But they have so much staff, right? So many people will be there to look after the affairs, different activities of the school. The same thing. The world is a big school. There is only one God who controls everything and who commands the activities. To look after those activities, there will be millions of devatas. And each devata is assigned with a responsibility. Some takes care of people coming in. Some takes care of people getting out. Some takes care of the people who are staying there. Some people provide food to people. Some people take care of the health, and so on and so forth. But God is always one. Veda declared, Ksharatmana visate deva ekaha. There are two types of things in this universe, moving and non-moving. Whichever that moves, it is called Kshara, Jangama in this world. Atma is the power inside these objects that makes them move. And if you want to differentiate in some other way, there are few things with life and few things without life. They are called chetanas and achetanas. Chetanas are having life. Achetanas with no life. Sentient and non-sentient objects of this universe. So Veda says, Kshara Atmanau Ishate Deva Ekaha. There is only one power who is called Ish, to control. One controller always takes care of everything. And if you go through Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Aham Atma Gudakesa Sarva Bhuta Asaya Sthitaha. That is me, indweller of everything, controls everything. Yes, there are millions of devatas, and devatas never become gods. They are devatas only. Some people say that they are demigods, but we somehow don't agree with that word called demigod. Demigod is a derogative word. It doesn't give a good meaning. Because God is there in everything. Is God in you? Sure? Really? God is in everything. Not only in you and me. God is there even in this lifeless object. It has been proved several times, and Prahalada was the witness for that. When his own father, by name Hiranyakashipu, questioned his son, hey, where is your God? Where is your God? Father, my God. God is someone for me and someone for you? No, that should not be the way. Just you ask simply, where is God, not my God. Don't talk something nonsense. Tell me, where is God? He rectified, of course. And asked, where is God? Dad, urvyamasti, udakeshu jasti, udupatavasti. He is in the earth. He is in the water. He is in the fire. He is in the air. He is in the space. He is everywhere. Dad, I don't want to elaborate too much and bore you. Simply I say, you are hating, in you he is. I am loving, in me also he is there. Father became mad. If you want, you can keep in you. Don't keep in me. Because Prahalada said he is in you also. But father did not accept that. And said, I don't want him to be in me. No, Dad, he is in you too. Can you show me? Why should I show? You yourself can see. I want to see. Yes, Father. And now it became the duty of Lord to prove himself that he is there in Hiranyakashipu's heart also. But to show something from the heart, what should we do? We should open. Yes? So, Lord appeared in the form of Narasimha and said, hey, I'll show you where I am. I am in you, right? Let me open your chest. and then he opened. Poor guy died. What to do? He wanted to show that his presence in his heart also. But he was unfit to see that. Because the moment he opened the chest, that poor Hiranyakashipu died. To whom should he show? No, he said no more. There is only one God, remember. But there are many, many devatas. Veda said, Anganyanya devata sa Atma. He is the soul of this entire universe. And whatever you see in this vast world, all these are his limbs. All the devatas are his limbs. This is what is said by Vedas. My friends, you are also a part of God. Every one of us is a part of God. But we are different parts. And he is the soul for all of us. As long as he is there, we are all here. But if the soul leaves the body, what happens? Body will not function at all. It becomes a dead object. Same with all the devatas. If he is not there, everything is shut down simply. Nothing will be there. So, there will be only one God. You understand? You did not understand? There will not be many gods. The word gods is a wrong usage. There is no plural for the word God. Managements, do you say that? Managements. You should not say that. Management of many things. So also God is always one. Remember this. But he does his activity through so many sources. And many a time he comes down in several forms, which you call as avatars. Many avatars. Sometimes he directly comes down. To save an elephant called Gajendra, he came directly. To save the humankind, he came in the form of a man directly. To teach the essence of the life, he came in the form of Lord Krishna directly. And sometimes he chooses someone and through him he works. He chose Vedavyasa. And then he imposed himself on him so that many, many scriptures can be written. He wrote all the Puranas. How many Puranas? 18. And also to write Itihasa called Mahabharata. And also to present the essence of Vedas called Brahma Sutras. And also to divide the whole Vedic mass, which is the source of knowledge. They are called Vedas. How many Vedas? 4. But divided into 1131 branches. But of course, nowadays we have only 10 branches remaining with us. The rest of the knowledge is gone. So, this is how he comes down. But he is present even today. Do you know that? He is present even today. But this avatar is something different. This avatara is called, should I say that? Did you see God? Did you see God? Where? Everywhere you won't be able to see anyway. Everywhere you see something that is empty. How many of you have seen God? Tell me, at least, let me see. Among the elders. How many of you really you have seen God? My God. Okay. Tell me how many of you have gone to Tirumala? My God, many hands. What did you see there? Really? Is it a statue of God? Is it God Himself? That is the biggest problem. That is the biggest problem. Huh? That is the biggest problem now for us. What is your name, Mr. Blue Shirt? Mohan. Let me ask, Mohan, can you come to me, please? Wait. No, stand up. Stand up. Keep the mic down. Yeah. Now come on. Keeping your body there. I'm not joking. I'm pretty serious. Understand? I want Mr. Mohan to come down to me, leaving his body there. Is it possible? It is possible. But again, he may not go back to the body. Yes? Now, tell me really, are you seeing Mr. Mohan? Yes or no? Are you seeing his body or Mohan? Are you seeing his body or his shirt? Where is Mr. Mohan? There where? In that shirt, in that body. You are not seeing Mr. Mohan. What are you seeing right away? Only the shirt of Mr. Mohan, the body of Mr. Mohan. Now, you are saying that is Mohan because you are not able to separate the body and Mr. Mohan, the soul. So you say it is one, but are both same or different? Is the shirt and Mohan are same or different? Is the body of Mohan and Mohan are different or one? They are different. Body is inseparably linked to him. But the shirt and the shawl, they are separable. He can remove it. He can change the shirt. He can change the shawl. But he cannot change the body right away. But he is there in the body, isn't it? Because he is there in that body, do you say, oh, this is a statue of Mr. Ramesh, Mr. Mohan? Do you say that? Is it Mr. Ramesh only, right? Now you can sit down, Mr. Mohan. Now tell me, what are you seeing on the Tirumala hills? Is it God or his statue? What are you seeing there? God Himself. God Himself. But He chose to appear in a stone form. It doesn't mean He is not God. It doesn't mean it's just a statue of God. God Himself chose to appear in a statue form. He became Krishna, chose to appear in a human form. His Rama chose to appear in a human form. Narasimha chose to appear in a lion form. Varaha chose to appear in a form of divine boar. God Himself takes different forms. You understand now? Now tell me again, I am questioning you, the same thing. Did you see God directly now? Good. Where did you see? Only in Tirumala? How many of you have puja mandirs in your home? What are you seeing there in the puja mandir? Is it God Himself or just a small toy of God? God Himself. But He came to your home to accept your pujas, to accept your prayers, and chose the small form. Whatever way you want to pray, you can. Whatever way you want to do, you can. And it is the same God chose to be in another form in the big temples like Tirumala. There He wanted to receive the mantras and tantras and big chantings. That is for the sake of community. But in your home, for the sake of your family, for the sake of you persons. But whether He is in the form of a deity in your home, a deity in the temple, a deity in some other temple, or in Rama, in the form of Krishna, or in the form of the Vaikuntha, God is always one. Is just one. Will there be less power and high power in the same God? No. When it is only one God and He is able to pervade everywhere, and He is the same one in the Vaikuntha, He is the same one in the Ksheerasagara, He is the same one in the form of Rama in Ayodhya, and Krishna in Dwaraka, or in Madhura, or anywhere, and the same one in your puja mandir. Will there be any difference in His power? He is the same one. Sometimes He accepted mantras there, and sometimes He accepted your words, your lullaby, small babblings of the children, as mother accepts. Thus He accepts your prayers, being in your home. But He is the same. He is one. Remember, the same one is again there in you also, within you. He is no different than the one who is in Vaikuntha. He is no different than the one in your deity. He is in you too. When He is in something, what about the structure which is always around it? How do you call the structure? If God is there inside some structure, how do you call the structure? A temple, right? A temple. Now, if God is there in you, whatever the body, you are all temples. You are all temples. I'm not joking. I'm saying really. You are all temples. But there is a little difference between that temple and this temple. What is that? This is a mobile temple. You are all mobile temples. I'm not kidding. Understand? But you need to realize that. You need to understand that. For you to understand that there is God within you. But how can you see Him? Do you have eyes with you? Are they able to see? Do you have face with you? Is it visible? Can you see your face with your own eyes? But how can you see that then? Oh, really? You need a mirror? Ah, that's great. So, when you stand in front of a mirror, what does that mirror show to you? Suppose if it is showing a face crying, is it the mistake of the mirror? Whose is the mistake? Don't cry. Give a smile and then see the mirror. What are you able to see there? Smiling face. If there is a dust in the image of the mirror, do you hate the mirror? What should you do? Where's to clean? Mirror or your face? Dust is shown on your face in the mirror. Where should you clean? Don't clean the mirror. Clean your own face. And then apply nice powder. And then put nice tilakam. And then stand in front of the mirror. And give a nice smile. How do you see your face there? Yes. If you want to see your face, you need a mirror. If you want to see God in you, you need a deity in front of you. What do you need? A deity. If you have the deity in front of you, and then deal with it properly, do nice chantings, focus, and then, be humble. You can see God here. That is the reason. When you stand before the deity, maybe it is in your home, or maybe it is in a temple, what do you do immediately after seeing that God? How? One folding hands, then closing eyes, and then bow down. Why? Because you want to see me here. You first expect God here, and then you stand in front of the deity, and then you saw Him, and you want to check the same one is there in the heart or not. And then you close down your eyes and turn towards yourself and check whether he is the same. Yeah, it's the same. And again you want to match him with the one who you are seeing right in front of you, and then you match. You understand? If you miss a person and you are searching for that person, you went to the market and you took his photograph to find him somewhere, and while you are just searching for the person, you found someone there. Yeah, he's the same guy. Let me check once. You remove the photograph from your pocket. See this? And see him there. Yeah, he's the same. And he's the same. Then you go and talk to him, right? Same thing. You keep him in your heart always. And then you see that in the deity form. And then you check, is the same? And you open your eyes and then match it. Yeah, he's the same. And then you surrender to his lotus feet. Now tell me, are you seeing God? How many of you seen God? My goodness. We are all seeing God in our homes, in our temples, but we are missing because we did not believe in Him, that His God Himself came down to us. You understand? Start realizing, start believing in Him. Start reaching Him there in the form of a deity, and then start living. My dear friends, I am so happy that you are all here as pregnates, children and parents, trying to do something good. Do you know what does it mean by pragna? What is that? Oh. Translating good knowledge into action is a pragna. Yeah. And we want to learn something here. But what do we need to learn? What should we learn here? First of all, be grateful. Number one, be grateful. To whom? To what? No, for everything around us. Everything around us. Somebody picks up your pen and gives to you. What do you say? Why? Yeah, he gave something to you and you are grateful for that. To show that gratitude, you say thank you. Yes? It is your pen only. He did not give new pen to you. Only you dropped your pen, he picked it up and gave it to you. And you said thank you. But when there are so many others giving you so many things, what should you do? You should say thanks to them, isn't it? Thanking them is called gratitude. The first one always supporting you is the Mother Earth. Yes or no? You are putting your foot on her head. But did she say anything to you? She is always feeling joy if you are able to survive well. What should you do then? Thanks to Mother Earth. Be grateful to the Mother Earth. Wind is blowing constantly and supporting your life. You should be grateful to the wind also, right? Water, is it supporting you or not? And what should you do? Be grateful. Sun, is it supporting you or not? And what should you do? Thanks to sun. You should be grateful to sun. Whether you call him God or not, I don't mind. But be grateful to sun. And food, is it supporting you or not? And what should you do? Be grateful to the food. Books, are they supporting you or not? And what should you do then? Yeah. Be grateful to books. Be grateful to everything around you, because without them we cannot lead our life even for a fraction of a second. Be grateful. Start your life with gratitude. And this is what our mother is teaching us. Mother gave us this body. What should we do? But how you show your gratitude to your mother? That's enough? Huh? If mom gives you a fruit and say, "Thank you, mom," is it enough? Whenever you wake up in the morning, touch the lotus feet of mother and seek her blessings. When you end up the day and go to bed, but before going, touch the feet of mother and seek her blessings. And during the day, follow whatever she says. How many of us are touching the feet of our mother every day? See, this is the way we are living. Huh? Is it good? What should we do from today? We started a school in a tribal area, a place called Allampalli, which is in Nizamabad, in Adilabad district. Okay? It was a pretty forest. It was a dense forest. And it's deep in the forest. It's a Naxal hit area. And it's a hub of those Naxalites. But, something made us to start a school there, a residential school. And we took children. And we started teaching them lessons. The first lesson we taught them is, when you wake up, touch the feet of mother and seek her blessings. After 4 days, all the local parents came to us to fight with us. You know what did they say? "Swamiji, what are you guys doing here? Our children are getting spoiled." We are scared. And we asked them, "What wrong did they do?" No, that's okay. They said, "They are touching our feet. Our children are touching our feet. Why you have to teach all these kind of things?" And then we said, "Your mother and your father, be proud that they are touching your feet. And what should you do when they touch your foot? Grow well. Grow with culture. Be a good person. serve the nation. If you bless your child, definitely the child will grow. We always say, if a mother with good heart blesses her child, the child will grow in a way she wants. Or he or she, no problem. Don't be angry on me. Whether it is he child or she child, no difference for me. The child will grow with good character and with good qualities. But the mother with good heart should bless the child. And to receive those blessings, the child should touch the feet of mother and take the dust onto the head. Children, is it a good practice? Should we start it from today? Morning is anyway over. So when should we start it today? Night. Before retiring, right? Before going to bed, seek blessings from your mother to bless you with good sleep. A sleep with no disturbance, with no fearful dreams. And then it is the Guru that shows us the path of righteousness. Be grateful to Gurus. There are many Gurus for us in the life. They keep changing, of course, sometimes. When you are in the school, some teaches language, some teaches the sciences, some teaches mathematics, some teaches games, and some teaches morals, etc. But still they are teaching you something, isn't it? They are giving you good samskaras. They are showing you something that is new to us. Be grateful to them always. We should be grateful to them. And again, your friends all around, they keep teaching you something. Sometimes they be friends and teachers. Sometimes they hate us and still they teach us. Every moment becomes a teacher. And thus, time is a great teacher too. Every moment becomes a teacher for us. Be able to learn things from all around. We always suggest our friends, the life itself is a big classroom. And every moment is a teacher for us. Till the last breath, we should become a good student. We should keep learning things. But learning doesn't mean, you become master and you write examinations and score A+++. That makes no sense to me. For that I showed the example of our Vinesh Bhai's father. He never gone to the school and he did not write any examinations. He did not score A++++. But he is a good learned person, able to understand the things. My friends, you said knowledge. Translating the knowledge into action. It's a good thing. But what does it mean by knowledge? What does it mean by knowledge? Just A, B, C, D, E, F? Is that the knowledge? Then what? It is called Vidya. How people call it? Vidya. What does it mean by vidya? People say it's education. Now what we are getting is not vidya, it is a literacy. We know letters a lot. So many letters. We filled up our stomach, we filled up our brain with many letters, but not real vidya. Do you know what does it mean by vidya? Ability to understand the situation and resolve it and proceed further. That is vidya. Vidya is able to address any kind of situation, whether it is a problem, whether it is something else. You should not get scared. You should not run away from the scene. Stand strong. Understand the situation. Find out a resolution, a solution, and then adopt it, and then proceed further. That ability is called vidya. That ability to resolve the issues, to resolve the problems, and find out a better solution to go further is called vidya. Our Pragna is trying to give such a kind of vidya to the children and through them to the parents, basing upon the Vedic values. What kind of values? Vedic values, which are time tested since millennia, not just today or Esther century or Esther decade, but since millennia, whatever the practices people did and led a good life, a peaceful life, an enjoyable life, and made themselves examples for the world, we take them as examples for us and then try to understand them and try to assimilate them and try to translate them into action. This is what we call prajna. And by the way, we don't want to leave our traditional values and practices, because every practice we do, maybe it is putting the tilakam on the forehead, or having the sikha on our back, or wearing the cloth in a specific way. Each one has a meaning of its own and a purpose of its own. We try to understand them. We may not be able to, realize everything overnight, but we try to understand them. Till the time comes to understand, we don't want to leave the practice. We want to see that that practice prevails. If at all there is a practice, if not today, tomorrow we may be able to understand the meaning of it. But that's okay. We want to preserve the practice first and then try to understand the purpose and meanings of those practices. Is it good or bad? It is needed. Unfortunately today, we thought all our practices are, something blah, 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 blah. No, I don't want this. They are just, world grandma's practices, and we don't want to do them at all like that. But remember, every practice has its own meaning and purpose. And that purpose is to lead our life with peace and joy. And to grow that, we need to make our roots strong. If you want the tree should be always green, giving nice fruits, what is more important? Water for the plant or to the root? Root. If you nurture their leaves and fruits, they will die. Where to nurture? Roots. Keep the roots strong. When the roots are strong, definitely you can see the tree. Suppose if it is winter, you may lose the leaves. It doesn't matter. Again the spring comes and you can see the fresh leaves. And then there will be wonderful canopy in course of time. Because the roots are strong and you are taking care of those roots. The roots for the life are the Vedic practices. Don't forget them. Don't leave them. Roots are not always visible, my friends. Roots are not always visible. If roots are visible, tree will die. Roots need not be seen, but they need to be understood. The values of our practices, the values of our Vedic way of life should be understood, and then we have to own it. It's not somebody's copyright. It is for everyone to own those practices. And you can own those practices and you can slowly start doing them, copying them. Copying in the examination is wrong, but copying good practices in our day-to-day life is a good idea. We, the human beings, are imitating animals. You understand? We are also animals, but we try to learn by imitating elders. If mom comes and does namaskara, the child behind also does namaskara. If mom stands like this, the child puts the hand on the mom's head. So simple. If the father says, hey, don't smoke, and he starts smoking, and then the child experiments with 4 cigarettes at a time. So, parents are more responsible persons in molding the children for a better path, to reach a better goal. So parents need to start the good practices. Parents need to learn good things first. Parents should make their roots stronger, and thus you can teach children good practices. While doing so, remember, we people always, most of the times, want to have our name, right? So and so did it, so and so did like this. It's okay, but those who gave us the Vedic wisdom never had their name in those works. Do you know that? They never had their name at all. We don't know who wrote Rig Veda. We do not know who wrote Yajurveda, who discovered Samaveda, and who did Atharva Veda. Veda, the ocean of knowledge given to us without any name. They never wanted recognition, but they did it. Today, we see some people, they do this much, They want their name should be announced these many times. Yes or no? In some places we see they write donated by. You know what happened? Once upon a time, a person donated a fan. A person donated a fan to a temple. And then the temple people wanted him, sir, you did a good job. And then write my name on the wings. And then they wrote name on the wings. After a month, when the summer came, the person came to the temple to see how it is in use. Because a great person, great donor came to the temple, they turned on the fan. And he sat down in the chair and then wanted to see. Are, where is my name? He asked. They said, sir, the name is there, sir. Are, I am not able to see that. Sir, while it is rotating, you won't be able to see that, sir. Then stop it. And stop the fan. And then he was able to see his name on the wings. He felt happy. His ego is satisfied. A kind of attitude people have, do something and then expect a lot. You know very well how much help sun is doing to us every day. Can you calculate? You are consuming these many lights, right, in the hall, right? And also air conditioning. To use this much of electricity and energy, you have to pay something to the Department of Electricity, right? How much of light sun is giving every moment to the entire world? How much we need to pay to him? Does he expect a single penny from us? He does it. He never expects. How much water? I think nowadays you people are very much used to purchase water in the bottles, right? What is the cost of each bottle? 1 dirham. My goodness. Increased. That's great. चिट्टो कर दी 100 को कर देनी. पेड़ एक का है, फल सेल करने वाला दूसरा है. How much water is given by the clouds? Are they expecting any money from you? That should be the goal of the life. Remember, my friends. Doing things tirelessly to help others, in the service of others, not expecting anything in return is a great virtue, is a good quality, is a suguna, is a uttama guna. It's a very wonderful quality. Should we start practicing that? How many of you are ready for that? Swamiji, anyway, our name is not said, right? We don't want to know our name should be announced, right? Why should we do that? Why should we do when there is no recognition? That should not be the way at all. Giving should be the way. Your mother gave you the body, gave you the knowledge, gave you so much in this body. Is she expecting any kind of return from you? Does she? She feeds you every day and asks money. If you go to a hotel and eat something or drink something, you have to pay the bill and then only you will be allowed to go out. Yes? But how much your mom is asking every day from you? And how many times you eat every day at least? Huh? How many times? Officially. Officially 3 times. And madhye madhye paniyam samarpayami many times. And have you ever seen your mom asking for money? Your dad asking for money from you? Remember, those who have a good heart never expect anything in return. When your mom fed you, and when you wash your hands and came to your mom and said, "Mom, thank you for feeding me." If you say so, what your mom does? She cries. She cries. Hare, why should you say that to me? If you do not eat, mom cries. She doesn't want to receive anything from you in return. Should be our way to the society. Our mother nature, our mother earth, contributing a lot for our survival. Let us do something to the nature. Let us do something to the mother earth. Let us do something to the society around without any kind of expectation. We do something and Rameshji makes the mic announcement. It's okay, that's his duty, he does it. Don't care for it. Don't care for it. Don't expect that. And don't say, "Hey Ramesh, you did not announce my name? Then why should I come tomorrow?" That need not be the way. We are so happy that all of you, as the family of Pragna, trying to understand something, trying to learn something, trying to practice something about the daily life, about the people supporting us from all around, and about the great sages taught us so many values through wonderful festivals they have introduced in our society, in our lives, and they taught us the good values for making our life more meaningful and more purposeful. God bless you all, and Jai Srimannarayana. Let us spread the message of Pragna to everybody, and let us see that the Pragna students from 300 families to I'm not over expecting anyway. I'm not so crazy guy. Make it 1,000. Let every one of us join 2 more families from around the society. Is it good? I'm very, very happy. Let this target be ours for our life journey. God bless you all. Jai Srimannarayana. Jai Srimannarayana. I am very happy to know that our Statue of Equality from Hyderabad is going to have the 2nd anniversary celebrations from 20th of this month till 1st of March. We invite you all to be a part of that. Keeping that in view, there is a contest, a global contest on Sri Ramayana, was conducted from Dasara onwards. Every day, 10 questions were released online to all these people who ever enrolled themselves in that, to have an experience and also to learn. The contest giving 10 questions every day in objective type with answers. 4 answers will be given, you have to choose whichever is the right. But even if we commit a wrong, probably if we click a wrong answer, still the computer gives right answer and tells where you can find that answer. This is a kind of just educating masses. It is not just, to say that you don't know anything. It is only to say as, yeah, this is how we can learn it. It's a kind of learning experience. And it was conducting that from Dasara, and quarter-finals were conducted and filtered a few, and semi-finals conducted and filtered a few. All the people whoever are participating in the contest were divided into 3 groups, like from year 5 to 15, from 16 to 35, and the rest. Like that 3 groups were made. Questions every day were given in Telugu, in English, and also in Hindi. And also the sources also are provided in the computer itself. So where you can find the books, so that you need not miss any content from the original works. Because there are many, many works nowadays, many, many movies came on Ramayana. Sometimes they are very, very fearful also. Sometimes Rama is making a pop, dance with somebody, and something like that also many movies have come. Not to be distracted, the original sources of Valmiki were also kept available to those who enrolled themselves. And it's very interesting, from here, from our Dubai, 8 people were selected for finals. Which is going to happen on 24th of this month, directly in our Statue of Equality. Till now, the quarters and semi-finals conducted online only, but the finals are decided to be conducted in person. So it's going to happen on 24th of this month, and we are congratulating all those 5 finalists who are going to participate. Yesterday, I saw a very, very little girl of 7-year-old. One is Miss Chiranjeevi Ananya. She is also one selected in the group. Congratulations to you. Many, many Mangala Sasanams. And their parents. So nice. God bless you for making her, wonderful efforts. Come on. Ananya, is it for you or for your parents?
For both of us.
For both. She doesn't want to miss it anyway. Very nice. God bless you. Right. But in the finals also you have to come and you have to receive the prize. Right?
Jai Srimannarayana.
The prizes were so announced at 9 lakh rupees for all the winners. So, from each group, first prize was 1 lakh, second is 75, and third is 50, and fourth is 25, and again 25 more prizes. We don't want to say that, consolation prizes, but we call them as encouragement prizes. And that's good, right, Ananya?
Thank you so much.
Good girl.
Srimannarayana.
Jai Srimannarayana.
Srimati Durga Bhavani Garu, one of 8 contestants who got finalists. Turn that side, turn that. This one. And yeah, Chiranjeevi Chakradhar. He is also one of them, one of 8 finalists of Ramayana contest globally. Give them big applause. We couldn't do, at least they are doing. Give them big applause. Especially today, Swamiji agreed to answer our questions. Students, children, if you have any questions, you can ask. Even adults also you can ask. So this time will not come again and again, once in a blue moon. Acharya Kataksham.
Swamiji, how to control anger?
He is asking how to control anger. Some poet said, why you won't show anger against your own anger? So, when you become angry, see the mirror first. How beautiful you are. And then, remember, when you are angry, you are losing yourself. You are burning yourself. For the mistake committed by others, why you have to burn yourself? Showing angry is not really causing any damage to the other person. But you yourself are burning by just becoming heat and then saying, oh, there is that. At least save your own energy. And deal with the other person in a polite way, so that they understand what they did.
Jai Srimannarayana Swamiji.
Yes. Where are you?
Swamiji, here up, sir.
Okay.
How did you be successful in your life, and did any obstacles come in middle of your path?
It is pretty simple. One, take the support of your guru, and then be faithful towards God.
Okay.
And then you will start using your own mind in finding out the answers for your problem.
Okay,
Right?
Swamiji.
Yeah.
Jai Srimannarayana.
Any problem always comes with a resolution, with a solution only. No problem ever arises without a solution. People, when they find a machine to understand the speed, then there will be automatically another mission comes to shut it down also. Both will come at a time, but we should understand where it is available. So also for any problem, Always it comes with a solution, but we being humans should be able to find out the right thread and then catch it and proceed. That happens when your mind becomes powerful, and that power comes, one from the Guru and second from God. So be hooked to those two things always, and then start thinking. You will definitely get success.
Jai Srimannarayana. Swamiji, if God is the creator of the universe, who's the creator of God?
It's a good question though. God created everything in this universe, and it is a mantra that creates God. Mantra.
Jai Swami.
స్వామీజీ జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ. నా పేరు యశ్వంత్ వేదవ్యాస్. మీరు చెప్పారు గాడ్ ఇస్ వన్ అని, కానీ ఇంతమందిలో ఇన్ని టెంపుల్స్లో ఎలా ఉంటారు గాడ్?
Can you tell me electricity how many?
ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ఒక్కటే ఉంటుంది
కదా? How many bulbs are there?
చాలా బల్బ్స్ ఉంటాయి.
మరి ఒకటే ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ అన్నిట్లోకి ఎలా వెలుగుతోంది?
వైర్స్ నుంచి.
Same thing. When electricity is able to pervade through all these bulbs, not only in your hall, but even across the country, across the world, then God is more powerful than this electricity, isn't it?
Yes.
Then why can't He be in everything? In every temple, in every deity, in every part and particle of this universe. Without Him, no shape of any object will remain. He is the inner supporter of all these forms, all these names, and all these activities. Thus He pervades. Thus He stays in temples too.
Yes, sir.
Jai Srimannarayana.
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ.
Jai Srimannarayana Swamiji. I just want to know what is the main purpose of our lives, and we as a common people, how to attain moksha and the ways to attain moksha.
What do you mean by moksha, first of all? Can you tell me?
Moksha means leaning into the God. దేవునిలో ఐక్యమైపోవడం.
Abba. Are you ready for that?
That's why I'm asking. I'm interested to do, but I don't know the ways to achieve.
No.
As a common man.
No problem. I tell you the ways, but are you right away ready?
Try to do, Swamiji.
Are you ready or not? Tell me.
Yeah, I am ready. I'm
So,
ready. I want to know the ways.
I keep the helicopter for you ready there. Are you ready?
Yes, Swamiji.
Don't lie. That's okay. Moksha happens on its own. Leaving the body, nobody's effort is needed. It is automatic. If not today, tomorrow. Every one of us should leave the body. In spite of doctors, we should leave the body. Let there be any kind of missionary, lung and heart missionary like, but we are forced to leave the body. And no effort is needed for that. Nothing need to be done for that also. All the effort should be done to understand the purpose of the life only. While living, what should you do? If you know that, that's enough. While you are in waters, what should you know? Swimming. That's enough. Nothing else is needed, right? As long as you are in the waters, if you know swimming, you can safely come out. So also, while you are in the body. If you know what to do, I think you are always able to reach the goal. Whether it is, as our Sanjay ji said, it is self-realization or God realization. Some people confine to self-realization. Some people expect God realization. But remember, the self-realization is a droplet before the God realization. So, let the goal be that. But all that you asked first, the purpose of the life. As long as you are living, what you need to know?
Swamiji?
Hey, first tell me, what should we know? What should we do while living?
Jai Srimannarayana.
Sharing. Sharing good things with others should be the purpose of the life. So remember, sharing is the art of living. Now go ahead.
Jai Srimannarayana Guru Garu, how to do good jobs?
What's that?
It's me, Saptashva.
No, I'm seeing you.
How to do good jobs?
Good jobs?
Yes.
Listen to your mom and dad.
Okay.
Jai Srimannarayana Swamiji. We are blessed to have you here and
be loud.
Now, is it okay now? Yeah. Jai Srimannarayana and we are really blessed to have the darshan of the Lord in the form of you, Swamiji.
No. You correct. Subject for correction.
Yes.
We are all devotees. We are all servants of God.
Yes.
Right? We are a bit senior and you are a bit junior. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you for the correction. Swamiji, discipline ఉండాలని అనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది కానీ డిసిప్లిన్డ్గా ఉండలేకపోతున్నా అంటే మార్నింగ్ బ్రహ్మ ముహూర్తంలో లేవాలి, ఫుడ్ కంట్రోల్లో ఉండాలి అండ్ టైం వేస్ట్ చేయకుండా హరినామ స్మరణ చేయాలని మనసులో ఎంత స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఉన్నట్టుగా అనిపిస్తూ ఉంటుంది కానీ బట్ ఐఎమ్ అనేబుల్ టు డూ దట్. సో దానికి మీరు చెప్పండి. Thank you.
We have many good aims, but when the reality comes, we may not be able to put them all in action. It is a common weakness of every human being. So, don't fix up 100 aims first. Take one aim. That is, I should wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning at 4:30. Okay? To wake up in the morning 4:30, you have to retire early in the night. So don't watch TV. And don't go to movies, the second show movies. Understand? And don't eat after 7 o'clock in the night.
Okay, good. Okay, Swami.
Try to eat before. Try to finish the food in the evening itself. And then just keep a little time so that you can just address the other things. And try to retire before 10 o'clock. You will easily able to wake up at 4:30. This is the first goal you fix up as your a target, for your target. And then begin with it. We'll tell you one example what we once gave a try. We have chosen 5 slokas from Bhagavad Gita. 5 slokas common for everybody. Everybody should chant these 5 slokas. In addition, from the beginning, everyone should take 1 sloka from Bhagavad Gita. Okay? 5 common slokas and one sloka. That means if you take first sloka of Bhagavad Gita, another person from somewhere may pick up second sloka. It is a computer that allocates slokas. So if you say yes, a sloka will be given to you. 5 plus 1, just 6 slokas. We asked devotees to chant those 6 slokas morning at 6:30 sharp. There were hundreds of questions. People said, Swamiji, waking at 6:30 is very difficult. And some people said, Swamiji, you said to chant Bhagavad Gita. Should we finish snanam and do it? Or without snanam can we do it? Or should we do puja? Light up a lamp and do? And we said, you need not do bath. Kyonki, there are people who take once in a week, no? So it doesn't matter. So you need not take bath. You need not wash even your teeth. You understand? But if you feel it difficult to wake up at 6:30, keep the alarm at 6:30. When it rings, then wake up, chant those 6 slokas and again sleep. No snanam, no face washing, and no other things. And even you do not sit also. Keep the paper next to you and sleep. When the alarm rings, then just open the eyes, take the paper and read turn, and keep it and then sleep again. Whenever you want, you can wake up later. These are very simply we said to people. What happens? Reading 5 plus 1, 6 slokas takes 1.5 minutes. But by that 1.5 minutes, you know what the result you are able to get? At the same time, all the 700 slokas of Bhagavad Gita are chanted across the world somewhere. It forms a dynamic divine circuit. I chant number 1, he chants number 2, you chant 3, that guy chants 4, that 5, this 6. So there is a dynamic circuit is formed around all of us. Thus a universal circuit will be formed with Bhagavad Gita. This all happens within 1.5 minutes only. 700 slokas are chanted by 700 people from different places. One Bhagavad Gita chanting is over by you. Because in the circuit, all the 700 slokas are chanted by you or by me, by someone else. Like that, people chose slokas several times, and whatever the number of times they chant, those many chantings of whole Bhagavad Gita done by you also. You get that punyam of chanting all that, isn't it? This is what all we said. And we got the reports from people, Swamiji, we used to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, earlier, sometimes 7:30, and the whole day we used to spend with household things. Thus our time was, all through day, always was keeping us busy. But now, initially for 3 days, we woke up at 6:30, chanted, and again we slept. But later somehow our conscience did not accept. And we started waking up at 6, take snanam, and put the tilakam, light up the lamp, and before the deities, and then chant the slokas. Having taken snanam and chanting the slokas, we started attending our household courses. And it is surprising, the activities of the house used to keep us all through the day busy. Now they are becoming completed before 9 o'clock. And we got the whole day empty. And we are trying to fill up those gaps. Now we started taking Bhagavad Gita commentaries and started reading. We started taking Ramayana and started reading. And we started Bhagavatam and started reading. Now we are using our time so much with these good activities, they said. We did not ask them to read all those stuff. No. All that we said is wake up at 6:30, chant 6 slokas, and later that is your job. If you want to do something, do, otherwise sleep well. One activity at a time. Don't take so many targets. One. Wake up at 4:30. And see, you do whatever you want to do then.
Sure, sir.
That is how you need to make a beginning. Right, Amma?
Thank you so much, Swamiji.
Right.
Namaskaram, Swami Garu. So there is we feel that we have to achieve something in our life, some purpose. So what we are doing is we are always running in the life. It's like a race. And at the same time, our conscience will dictate us. We have to seek God. We have to achieve the divinity. And how do we balance those two? Today, talking to you, I feel like I'm getting the goosebumps. I'm really blessed to see you or to have you here.
That is great thing. Wonderful. Do you want to really see God?
Seek the balance.
No. Do you want to see God?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Just before I spoke about God and seeing Him where and how.
Now I'm feeling
Did you
like
understand
I'm seeing
that?
in front of me. It's you.
We are not gods, Amma. That is where sometimes, we are lost. We are not gods. We are the devotees. We are always feel that we are devotee of devotees. Understand? And now you are seeing me, right? Right away. Are you seeing me? Are you seeing me here also? Huh? Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you seeing me here also?
Yes.
Yes. When you are seeing me in every part of mine and able to connect, now, where is God? God is everywhere. In everything. So, you are thinking, my activity is different, God service is different. So, you are busy with your services and you are not able to connect with God. That is your problem, isn't it? Because you are in a rat race always. But my point to you is, every activity you do, there is God receiving those activities from you. You are going to office, that is a service given to you by God. You are earning something, that is something given by God to you. You are taking care of your children, they are someone given to you by God to take care. You are cleaning the floor, that is a service given to you by God. So every activity, make it a service to God. Okay. Don't separate the activities and God. Understand?
Yeah.
So every moment of your life is a service to God. Then how much time you need to spare for God?
Every moment we are spending.
Literally nothing. All the 24/7 is service to God. But remember, this is a thought. Thought is like power, electricity. Do you have cell phone with you?
Yes.
Huh? How many of you? It's a wrong question today. We need to ask how many cell phones you have. Not how many of you have cell phones, How many cell phones you possess. So by using cell phone for some time, what you need to do?
Charge.
Without that, what happens?
Chargeless.
It doesn't work. But where do you recharge?
Electricity.
In a plug point. How long do you charge it?
Until
It depends. It depends. You need to plug in, recharge, and use it. So also your mind. You understand? Your mind is a very, very powerful cell phone. And the thought what I have given you, making every act. Now I am also doing a service to God by talking to you. You understand? This is also a service to God. God in you. God in all of you. This is where I am doing my puja. Now also I am doing that puja. But this thought will not be there always in me. I need to recharge it. The recharging point, you need something, right? The recharging point is the deity in your home. There you need to plug in and recharge. But how long can you do it? It depends. When the cell phones came newly, then you have to charge it for an hour for using it for 1 hour. But now, just plug in 5 minutes, that gets recharged and you can use it. So also, while you are sitting with your deity, it depends upon how focused you are. If you are highly focused even for a minute, and if that is enough for you, sit there only for 1 minute and then keep going. Or if you are able to spare 5 minutes with the deity, and do it and just keep going. Or if you feel like sparing some more time, like 1 hour, do it. Swamiji, even 1 minute also very difficult, Swamiji. Don't do it. Just you plug in. See, there was electricity cars. Nowadays many cars are also here, I suppose. Are there electrical cars? Yes. Yeah, that's good. When the electrical cars came, like Tesla, right? Initially, the time was so long for recharging. But nowadays, there are, fast track the recharging processes. Charge for 1 hour, you can run it for 100 miles. I think that is the way, when you are sitting with the deities, to recharge your mind with this kind of thought. How much time you are able to spare that? Some people think, oh, should we do for 1 hour? Om Kesavaya Namaha, Narayana Namaha, Madhavaya Namaha. They keep crying and doing. Don't do that. If it is 1 minute you are able to get, enough that much. That's enough. Remember recharging every day. And then use this thought all through the day, all through the life. Is it problem now to run the rat race and the connecting to God? Easy, isn't it? Do it.
Thank you, sir.
Jai Srimannarayana. Only one more question, then we can.
Jai Srimannarayana Swami. There's a kid from here who wants to.
Jai Sri Ram Guruji. How can we adjust our situation?
With what? With what do you want to adjust? Adjust with God?
Next question, please. If any.
Jai Sri Ramayana. What is you are holding in your hand?
My God. This is called Tridanda.
I'll come back.
What do you call it? Tridanda. Because we hold it, the person who holds Tridanda is called Tridandi. Understand? One who is possessing something is called with the E. One who is having dhanam is called dhani. Dhani. Having danda is called dandi. And there are 3 sticks in this. You know, stick, what we can use it for? For multi-purpose, you know. But these sticks are not like that. There are 3 sticks. Each one talks about one reality of the life. You are real, and the nature around us is real, and the one who controls all of us, God, is also real. Because some schools of thought say everything is Maya, everything is illusionary. But Ramanuja Acharya said, nothing is illusionary. Everything is real. Everything is true. You are true, so also I. And the whole world around us also true. Lead a truthful life. Lead a real life. Face the real situations. Find out the real answers. Deal with a real heart. So that is what Ramanuja Swami said. So this is a representative of that 3 realities.
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ. ఐఎమ్ సో హ్యాపీ కి మీకు నేను అంటే దగ్గర నుంచి చూస్తున్నాను. ఐఎమ్ సో హ్యాపీ కి దేవుడు ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ నాకు ఇచ్చారు. దానికోసంతో ఎంత గాడ్కి చెప్పిన అంటే మీరు చెప్పినలాగా ఇంటెంట్ ఉంటుందంటే అది ట్రూత్, అది కరెక్ట్లీ అన్నీ బాగానే అవుతుంది. నేనేంటి అంటున్నానంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏదో మీరు అంటారు యాంగ్రీ అంటున్నారు కదా, దానికి ఎలా కంట్రోల్ చేయాలి, ప్లస్ తెలుస్తుందికి అక్కడ యాంగ్రీ అయితే మనకే లాస్ అనిసి దానికి ఎలా కంట్రోల్ చేసి చెప్పాలి పిల్లలకి, అది నా క్వశ్చన్ అనమాట.
అంటే whenever you get angry,
yeah,
just sit quiet for some time. At least the burning sensation calms down.
Yes.
Then how to say, what to say, things come later. Whenever there is a burning, first let it calm down, let it cool down. Then we can think of the addressing issues. The burning must be stopped, right?
Yes.
The firefighting is important then. So, don't yell at others and don't cry at that moment. Just sit down, quiet, calm, let people speak anything around, but you be calm for few moments.
Mm-hmm.
Then thought process grows. Then you yourself can address it.
అంటే ఆ టైంలో కంట్రోల్ చేయాలంటే కూల్ ఉండే, లేకిన్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఇలాగ వస్తుంటుంది ఆచార్య గారు.
అంటే అది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందంటే నాకేదో అయిపోతుంది వీడు మాట్లాడడం వల్ల అనుకోవడం వల్ల వస్తుంది. మన చుట్టూ కాకులు అరుస్తాయి, కార్లు చప్పుడు చేస్తాయి, పట్టించుకుంటాం. Similarly, even somebody speaks, somebody scolds, somebody talks anything. If you care, then you start burning. If you do not care, nothing will happen to you.
Thank you.
Jai Srimannarayana.
Jai Srimannarayana.
Nagavinutna, she made one painting for His Holiness. Go. Wonderful. She does all wastage, taking wastage and doing painting, right? Recycling technique. Jai Srimannarayana. On behalf of Vinesh ji's family and Mankani ji's family, Pragna students, parents, Pragna gurus, and supporting team, on behalf of all of us, let us thank heartfully our Acharya, and we are very, very thankful to you, Swamiji. And this day, this energy will take us one more year. We want to receive you again and again. I mean, it is very difficult to have and no words to say. Thank you all. Jai Srimannarayana. Food packets are there. While exiting, you can take prasadam and leave. Jai Srimannarayana.
జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు వైష్ణవ తత్వపు వన్నెలు దిద్దిన రామానుజుల వారు వీరికి శిష్యులు కారణ జన్ములు చిన్న జియ్యరు వారు వైష్ణవ తత్వపు వన్నెలు దిద్దిన రామానుజుల వారు వీరికి శిష్యులు కారణ జన్ములు చిన్న జియ్యరు వారు జియ్యరు 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 చిన్న జియ్యారు వారు త్రిదండమే పట్టినారు త్రిదండి పీఠాధిపతులండి వీరు జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ